All right, so Google has just dropped some huge news about its AI, Gemini. And today, we're going to break down exactly what these updates mean for your work, your creativity, and even your research. Seriously, if you thought AI was moving fast before, well, you better buckle up. So let me just ask you this right off the bat. Is your workflow really ready for an AI upgrade? Because, whether you're managing projects, designing something new, or digging deep into research, Google's new tools are literally built to reshape your entire workday. Okay, first up, let's talk about automating your workflow. The whole idea here is to get your time back. We're going to look at how Gemini's new tools can just take over all those tedious, repetitive tasks, freeing you up to focus on the stuff that actually matters. And the first big thing they've unveiled is this: the AI Agent Builder. Now, forget everything you know about generic chatbots. This is a platform where you can build your own custom AI assistants. You can start with a template or build one totally from scratch just by telling the AI in plain English what you need it to do. It's pretty wild. And, on the practical side of things, let's talk money. Google has priced this super competitively. We're talking starting at just $21 per user for the business plan. They are clearly trying to get this technology into the hands of teams of all sizes, not just giant corporations. But this is where it gets really powerful: deep integration. These AI agents live right inside the tools you're already using every single day. Just imagine having an AI that automatically preps you for your 10 a.m. meeting by, summarizing all the relevant emails, pulling key data from your drive, and even checking your calendar for conflicts. That's the level of automation we're talking about here. And they're taking it even a step further. Gemini can now act as a true web assistant by actively controlling your browser. I mean, think about it. Automating those annoying tasks like tracking a package across 3 different carrier sites or filling out those super complex expense reports online. Yeah, Gemini can just do that for you now. So, the big question is, how does this stack up against the competition, right? Well, according to Google's own benchmarks, Gemini 1.5 Flash is now outperforming major rivals like OpenAI and Anthropic in speed, cost, and accuracy. They are making a very, very clear play to be the new leader in this space. All right, let's shift gears. Beyond just automating your current work, Gemini is also being positioned as a creative partner. So for our second section, let's dive into how it can help you go from that first little spark of an idea all the way to a finished design. And to do that, Google's introducing a new tool called Stitch. The idea behind it is actually pretty simple. It's an AI design partner that's built for speed. It's all about helping you take a raw idea and visualize it almost instantly. So here's the workflow. First, you just describe your vision in plain English. Then, bam, Stitch instantly generates a bunch of different visual options for you. From there, you can customize and tweak those designs, and the AI will even give you time estimates for how long it'll take to complete. So cool. And to help with those very first initial ideas, there's another new tool called Mixboard. You can think of it like a digital brainstorming canvas. So whether you're trying to come up with a logo or you're exploring different interior design styles, Mixboard is there to generate variations and really push your concepts in totally new directions. Okay, third section. Now, creating new ideas is one thing, but what about making sense of all the information that's already out there? That's just as important. And this brings us to our third theme: how Gemini is completely overhauling the research process. And right at the heart of this is a massive upgrade to Notebook LM. Google is basically transforming it from a simple note-taking app into this intelligent hub that can gather and actually understand all of your project information. So what's new? Well, for one, you can now send sources directly from your phone. We're talking images, links, even screenshots right into your notebook. And get this, it also has a new discovery feature that will proactively find relevant information for you, whether it's out on the web or buried deep in your Google Drive. Oh, and a quick one for the developers out there: AI Studio has also gotten some love. They've added enhanced search and filtering, which makes it way faster to find the exact AI model you need for a project. It's all about saving that valuable time. All right, final section, the AI imperative. So, we've looked at tools for automation, for creativity, and for research. Now let's pull it all together and talk about why all of this matters, right here, right now. Look, the key takeaway from all of this is actually really simple. The pace of AI development is accelerating. I mean, what felt like the absolute cutting edge just 6 months ago is quickly becoming the new normal. And what that acceleration means is that adopting AI, it's just not optional anymore. Integrating these kinds of tools is rapidly becoming essential just to stay competitive. And that's true no matter what industry you're in. Which, of course, brings us to the final and maybe most important question. With all these new capabilities at your fingertips, from custom agents to creative partners, how are you going to use these tools to get ahead? Because the race is on. Thanks for tuning in.